When you think of Anaheim, California, what is the first thing that you think of? Disneyland? Maybe a convention? How about one of the biggest conventions for fans and creators? VidCon. I'll be going this year with a bit of a twist. See, rather than shelling out hundreds for a roach motel, I thought, why don't I experience the city like the locals do? Really free. That's right, I'll be stealth camping. It may just be a wee bit illegal, so we'll have to do our best to blend in and not get caught. Shit, there's like 2 people that just rolled up behind me. Got a guy up there in front of me. This will either be the greatest or dumbest idea I've ever had. But what's a life for if you're not taking risks and stepping outside your comfort zone? With that, let's get on our way. It's gonna be a long one from Portland. See you at 6. Good morning, it's 5:37. Oh, here we go. Well, this is it. Let's see, it's about 6 o'clock right now, so we've made pretty good time. Guess the last thing to do is say goodbye to the kitty. Alright, so we more or less have this figured out. I will be going first Grants Pass for gas, Stockton, and then Santa Fe Springs. Let's get started. Oh my gosh, without fail. Traffic, of course. Shouldn't be bad once we get out of Portland, but annoying. 50 miles an hour, yeah, right. Crawl at 10. Wait, 20.
Yeah, it's beautiful, but we can't.
There it is, Portland. Bye, Portland. See you in 4 days, I guess. God, Oregon is beautiful. Just all the greenery. Just about to pass through Corvallis right about now. Looks like it's starting to rain again. Great Oregon weather. Almost there, 90 miles. Grants Pass, 89 miles. Get there pretty shortly, so we're filling up. First stop. And a stretch break. Here we are, first stop, Arco. Okay, bit of an update. We're going to stop at the rest stop at Weed Airport. I also forgot that we are going to be tallying up all the expenses, so when I have a chance, I'll stop and look at how much that is for the last fill-up at Arco. California, I missed the sign, but whatever. Agricultural checkpoint. Don't believe I'm carrying any contraband, but looks like might be stopping. Alright, so didn't have to stop there. Nobody was there at the station, so onward. Okay, we made it to the rest stop. Actually, it's before this is called Willow Creek. A couple minutes here, walk, stretch, and get an update on how much we're spending so far. Let's see. Okay, so at Grants Pass, it was $30.43 for 8 gallons. It's not too bad. It's only gonna get worse as we go over to California, but I think I found some pretty good ones. So the next stop will be Stockton. Should be a Sinclair right off the highway that we could stop at. Okay, let's see. According to Waze, we have about another 10 hours, 611 miles to Anaheim. Yeesh. Be there by 10 o'clock. Yikes. And that's the creek. Chestic. like it'd be perfect for rafting, tubing. I'm sure people do that all the time. Okay, our next stop, Stockton. About 5 hours. Should get there about 5 o'clock. 307 miles. Let's do it. Right over there is Black Butte. And right next to it is Mount Shasta. Very full. Sacramento traffic is the worst this time. 4 o'clock, wow. Hit it right at rush hour, so this is great. Should be about another hour though to get to our destination. Alright, made it to Stockton. We're at the Sinclair gas station right now, filling up. About 4:20, it's not too bad. It's probably got a pretty full tank. We're pretty much on like 2 to 3 gallons left, so see how it goes. But at this point, should be one last gas fill up right before we get to Anaheim, and we'll be there. Oh, I guess we'll be eating at Wheeler's Ridge, so taquitos. How fun will that be? See you in a bit. Alright, total came out to 52.9 cents. About 12 gallons. Ooh, yikes. Well, last one we go. Santa Fe Springs, here we come. Alright, so we have about, let's see, 3.5 hours to get to Wheeler's Ridge. It's really cutting it close to the closing time. I know it closes at 9. We're rolling up taquitos, so let's see if we can make that, but coming close. Here we are. It's like pretty much the last part of the journey, like 2.5 hours to Anaheim after that, so probably 11. Something that I was thinking about while driving was, we're on this journey, right? We're going to VidCon. Some people flying, maybe driving, some people live in LA. Hey, some people are doing 16-hour drives from Portland, like me. But yeah, each and every person around you has a story. It's just so fascinating to think about. Like, going to work? Are they going to visit family? Maybe they're going to eat the Red Lobster? I don't know. Just food for thought. Or random thoughts of the day. Driving. Oh boy, what you do when you have 16 hours of thinking time. Wow, those mountain ranges are some. I think we're pretty much going to be trailing it the whole entire way. Look at that. Finally, something that isn't Bleak Valley. Well, made it just in the nick of time. Got my taquitos, and that place closes in like 10 minutes, so let's get to it. Okay, so do I have some choices today? It's already 9 o'clock. I mean, it's gonna be another 2 hours probably to get to Anaheim. Oh my god, it's gonna be 11. What I possibly could do is, there's a restaurant, literally 12 miles, Tijuana Pass. Spend the night there, then maybe I can just get up really early, 5 o'clock or something like that, because I want to hit the gym, shower, do all that, and then basically go to the convention. So I may do that. We'll see. Now let's dive into the food. Ooh. Oh my gosh, wow. Mukbang. Christ almighty. Wow, those look good. Oh gosh. Gotta take a few photos first. Wow. 10 out of 10. Wow. Good amount of spice. Crispy. Toppings are perfect. Would recommend. I think I'm gonna get up at 5 in the morning, an ungodly hour, because it's an hour and a half to get to the gas station first, and then to the gym, so I can shower, all that. Oh my god. I think I'm doing that. I'm exhausted. Just, can't keep going. Here we come. Tijuana Pass rest area. The truckers getting their destinations. It's currently about 4:30. Ready to hit the road. Gas up once more. Hit the gym. Oh my gosh. Wow. Exhausted. But we're here. Can't believe we made it. See you on the other side. Should be our last fill up, Arco. Should be about $4. Hopefully we'll see. Sign's kind of not at an angle I can see it. So. And then off the gym. About time for VidCon. Well, we're here at the Planet Fitness. About ready to get in there, do a little workout, shower, all that fun stuff. See you in a bit. Well, that went better than expected. Nice workout in, showers, nothing to write home about. There's no shower. So you're just a stream of water coming on you, but fucking does the job. Here's a little wet, but whatever. Dry naturally. It is what it is. Okay, 7:45. I need to get to the parking garage because the convention starts. Well, at least registration opens at 8, so I want to be there before the line gets huge. So see you in a bit. People are going wild. They want in. They want in. You have anything you're doing? That's what I'm wondering about.
Yeah, just gonna go check everything out.
Oh yeah. Here we are, made it to VidCon. Crazy. Meet and greet hall. There. Just tons of exhibitions, I guess, so far. I guess until 10 there's not much to do, but just meander. So that's what we'll do. See if there's anything cool. Ah, I see. The creator light. Great lighting. Let's see. First event should be room 210. 10 o'clock, right over there. So that was a pretty interesting first half of the day. First was kind of talking about how to retain people. It's good at tips. Second one was a panel, and it wraps it up till 12. Okay, so right now I'm going back to the car because I am exhausted. I'm gonna take a nap. There's nothing that starts until 1 that I want to go to, so I'll do that. See if I have enough time for lunch, perhaps. I don't know. Or sleep in and don't have lunch. Whatever. We'll find out. Oh, crap. Well, it's about 1:20. Got 11 minutes to get back in there. Let's do it. One of the nice things about Car Park 4 is direct access to Holly. If you're registering for the first time, in and out. Room 204, so got quite a bit of ways. It's kind of the far side. Yeah, we're about 2 minutes late, but oh well. Took a little bit to get through security.
The best quote on YouTube algorithm I've ever heard.
God, I'm getting an insane headache right now. I'm gonna go to the car and see if I have any medicine. If not, I may have to go hit the CVS down the road a little bit, but see what I can find. It's the one thing I forgot to pack. No such luck. I'm the CVS. There's one right in the corner. Northeast, sorry. So, shouldn't be long. There it is. Right in the corner. Oh, there's the Walgreens on the other corner. Nice. Here we go. Okay, the mission was a success. Headache is burning off, so now I just gotta do the next event at 5:15.
How y'all doing?
Show Escape the Night.
Maybe we was better off going separate ways. I don't feel like repeating myself.
Well, that's a wrap for day one. Full hype. Pretty cool. See how day two goes. But first, we need to eat. One thing I forgot to do was give a little tour of the setup. At some point, I'll do that. Wasn't really much of a setup at the rest area, it's just sleep wherever. I will say one thing that I am craving is a burger and fries, so I might go to the Habit Grill, just a mile up the road. I haven't actually ever been there. See how it goes.
In 3/4 of a mile, turn left onto South Anaheim.
I will say, one of the nice things about a strip mall is businesses are open for quite a long time, so I don't have to leave here all that quickly. No plan on it. And yeah, at some point we'll have to go over the game plan of where exactly I'm parking. It's not too difficult. Gosh, it's so much harder than I thought it would be. I have a few spots in mind, but a lot of them are already booked to full, so that's why I have backups, but basically spots that are not single family residential or just kind of getting a feel for it, because there's a lot of permit parking in fucking Anaheim, so you gotta really be careful about that, but just don't know until you go what the parking's gonna be like. All right here, this will be perfect, but tons of spots. Okay, I found this little spot, kind of a park, kind of a little bit residential. Although, good thing about it is there's a wall on one side, but can't really show it right now since I'm incognito. The only other problem I'm facing is starting to get some condensation, so I might need to, even with the windows cracked open, I might need to circulate the air. Ugh, goodness. It's 12 o'clock. Before I finally found a spot, oh, this is so frustrating. It's just, my gosh, street parking is jam-packed, it really is. Like, every spot you think of is just, oh, it may do. I'm not going to park at this spot again tomorrow. It's another stealth camp tip. Do not park at the same spot twice in the same week, if you can help it. Okay, I've vented out the car a little bit. Seems to be doing much better. Guess the plan will be getting up probably 6:15, something like that. I want to be gone pretty early. I don't want to linger if I can help it. So, for that, we'll see you in the morning. Shit, there's like 2 people that just rolled up behind me. Got a guy up there in front of me. A guy behind me. Shit. I really don't know what the hell they're doing here. Maybe they're dealing drugs or something, I don't know. It seemed they've wandered off into the park. Shit, I'm so on edge right now. Good lord, probably can't see a damn thing, but live across there. I have to look at Google Maps. I don't see them. Kind of strange that they pulled up at the same time, though. It's a white car. I think there's like a white silverish one behind me. I have no idea what they're doing, but it looks like it's a school. Like, I mean, they could just be walking all the way through because I was trying to park down on Palm Lane, which is a ton of apartments, and there was no parking, so I wonder if they're doing the same. 12:40. Okay, we'll try to get back to sleep. Well, good morning on day 2 of VidCon. It's about 6:15. Hardly got a wink of sleep last night. People coming and going, making me more nervous than someone knocking on the window like a cop. I think there's currently somebody at the car that's 2 in front of me. So I'm gonna be a little incognito while I wait for them to pack up and go, but should be heading out here pretty soon. Well, about ready to start day 2 of VidCon. It's almost, let's see, 8:23. God, last night was fucking scary. Jeez, didn't know. I was on edge the whole entire time. Like, 2 people rolled up 12:30. Probably could barely even see the video, but that was intense. And then someone else probably rolled up at like 1 or something, and just hear them walking along. You're like, I have no idea what their plan is. Are they gonna fucking rob me or break into my car? I mean, you know, out of state or who knows. License plate stands out like a sore thumb, but made in one piece. But 5 hours of sleep. Oh my gosh, this entire trip has been 5.5 hours of sleep, or 5 hours. Oh god. One more night though, and then yeah, Saturday night, seeing how far I get north, find a rest area, call it a day. I'll take time off my other 16 hours back home. Okay, so for food, I'm probably just gonna get some easy grab and go at this point, because I kind of want to be at the convention center by 9. Events start kind of at 10, but okay, well, we'll see what they have. There's a Taco Bell actually nearby, so maybe a Crunchwrap potato, I don't know. We'll see. Taco Bell's closed, so there's a McDonald's actually right down the corner, so that's where we'll go instead. 10 minutes later, food is successfully gone. Let's head over to the car park and fucking just eat. Ugh. Alright, we're here. Still pretty good amount of parking. I'm in parking 4 again. This just seemed like the easier one. I'm pretty sure number 1 fills up pretty quickly, so. Oh, all we got is Egg McMuffin, sausage biscuits, so get to it. Dry as you expect. What's the meal? Total for this came out to $2.57. Had a free reward I could redeem, so not a bad deal. Okay, I decided I'm gonna bring the Egg McMuffin with me, because why not? Oh, where's my light? Because why not? Who cares? Not really that hungry right now. 9 o'clock. Just get in there, eat it. Whatever. Alright, day 2 begins. There's not much creator things that I want to do that really interest me in the beginning, so we went to a few of the community events. I think the first one is on Hall A, 10 o'clock, so see you there.
Welcome to VidCon.
Oh crap, security on that way is extra long. Southside move. Dang, look at all the people. Southside did not have this many. Well, got about half an hour to kill. No idea how I'm still awake. No caffeine. But I'm here. Sleep deprived and here. Well, we're about 10 minutes behind schedule, but no one told us. Immediately after this, I'm going up to stairs.
How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? Welcome, welcome. That's what I'm talking about. Team Amethyst. All right. And who out here is the Spit Team 1? So wait, I'm hearing for crowd participation, this team gets an additional 2 points. Please give it up for everybody up here on the stage right now. Come on.
Well, that was a nice little break from the ordinary. And our next room is 210. Well, that wasn't too bad of a presentation. Not really as applicable to vlog-style content, but interesting nonetheless. Okay, the plan now, I think I'm gonna go head back to the car. I want to brush my teeth, take a nap. The next event will start, I think, 1 o'clock. One of the B Hall, maybe? I don't know, I'll have to look that up later. See you then. So much for that emergency exit. Home sweet home. Oh, decently solid tent and nap. Guess we're having lunch on the go, but yeah, I've really got to eat down some of these snacks. Brought way too many. Yeesh. Well, here we go. Alright, double checking the schedule. Halle. That's where we're going.
Look at that, yeah! Welcome, Sapphire. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on out here, you guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Can I say it out loud? What can the category be?
Whisper.
Hey, bud.
If I give you this hint, you guys better be ready. It's a type of fruit. It's yellow.
Banana.
That's correct!
There's some Labubu back there. Fun. Okay, let's have some floor talk here. Oh man. Well, I knew day 2 was going to have nearly as much as the rest of the days. Kind of a lot of dead space. And there's a panel coming up, thumbnail design. So, it'll be interesting. Not really much else after that. Killer YouTube intros, and then B-Spheres of the disc show. Well, tomorrow's a little bit more interesting, I would say. We got 2 meet and greets. Probably take up a good chunk of the time. And then at that point, yeah, I guess it's going home, I guess. See how it goes. Oh, my legs are so sore. Worked out with a little bit of an incline. Oh my. Whew. You ready for the hike in Yosemite though? That's good news. Well, it's a pretty unorthodox idea why thumbnails don't matter, but I kind of like it. It kind of equates to relationships, you know. Physically, someone could be pretty attractive, but personality-wise, they're very superficial. Not gonna date them, so yeah, it's kind of the content is the bread and butter. It's the back room's all shit.
Just working on our business right now, taking one step at a time.
That was a pretty fun conversation with that security guard. Guess he's starting a business, met some VP at an expo center, and really seems like he's kicking it off. Nice having a good person to talk to once in a while. Guess there's a YouTube keynote ending upstairs somewhere. Let's see what that's about. Day 2. Got one more event, VidCon After Dark. It's in room 213, just past the curtains.
You go home and tell all your friends I was on stage at VidCon.
1, 2, 3.
what a way to end the night. Kind of what separates the creator track from the community track is there's so much more hype, energy, enthusiasm with the creator events. Oh my gosh, they're just wild, loud, screaming fans. I mean, I guess if you love the creators, then why not? Wow. Super fun. That's a good way to end the night. Kind of something more relaxed and chill. Okay, well, I'll have to find some food. Not sure what I want. Kind of craving tacos. Maybe Taco Bell. One thing I've kind of noticed about VidCon, it seems like, I mean, I know it's Informa's first time taking over since they bought it, but it seems so disorganized. Like, shows are starting late, security seems to not have a clue what they're doing half the time. Like, people are supposed to be checking out people, nobody's getting checked out. I think the emergency doors, at least last night, were opened at the end of the night. Yeah, interesting. Hopefully they improve next year, but we'll see if I go next year. I did promise a little tour of my setup, so here it is. So for the side windows, I have inserts from Snapshades, Australian company. Way before the tariffs ever came. Just kind of drop them in there. There you go. Here, pull down the seat. Got a little curtain. Does not cover the entire roof of the. So that's kind of a problem. In the back, got a sleeping mat, blanket, pillow. Got another insert I use. This little cloth as well. Pretty much makes it a blackout. Can't even see anything. I mean, you can kind of see a little bit out of it. I can. But you cannot see in unless there's light shining. And over here, I got just some cardboard. Same black curtain. Nothing crazy. Just kind of cut it out, made a custom shape. And that's pretty much it. Power. Let this glue go. Got a lot of battery power. Charger back here. Plug it in. Plug that in there. Boom. I mean, it's been getting steady. That's a lot of power. The camera and, you know, my phone at least twice. So it's, and that is it. Key fob. How I keep that protected so the car doesn't get, you know, someone can just open the door literally. I have this little Faraday bag from Mission Darkness. Just kind of put it in there. Tuck it in. It's hard to do this one-handed. And even if it's like right here on the dash. Incorrect key ID. I have another bag that actually completely doesn't sense anything. Yeah, still giving me errors. But yeah, it works pretty well. Now I know I can just pop the locks. Good God, that'd be not a good thing. Okay, so the plan is gonna be I'm gonna scout a location. I have one that's a little bit further south, kind of near a hotel. I think near the Creators Hotel. Yeah, you know, not that hard to find. Gosh, it has a big old banner on it. I think I'll do that, and then find food, and then basically set up the last of my stuff. I want to make sure I have that back insert with the cloth in it and everything. Pretty much you want everything set up before you go to your camping spot. So that way you're just in there, hop the back, done, go. So let's do it. Whoop. The street's kind of busy, but let's see what it is. There could be a spot right there. Yeah, I think we can make work back there. Nice spot. Right off the Taco Bell. I know technically this is orange. I'm pretty sure Orange, California is a little bit more strict for street parking, at least legally speaking. Anaheim doesn't really have any laws or regulations that I've seen. Live Moss on that street is another potential car parking spot. See what we got here. Cement West. A new drink. I actually got a survey recently on this very concept, so dragon fruit. Ooh, that's nice. Get the flavor out. That's freeze dried. Okay. I don't know what I'm expecting. Not bad, but trying to cross the road. Oh, it's the worst road. What? 4 lanes of mayhem. I mean, good luck. Okay, I did find a spot. Oh my god, I did find a spot to hunker down, as they say. Maybe someone's doing the same as me in the back. The problem is there's cars that keep passing by all the time. I mean, the nice thing is it's a lot busier of a street, so it's not like, you know, if someone's gonna stop by, they're not gonna, you know, I'm not feeling like, you know, in that residential area, like someone pulls up behind me, I feel like they're gonna break into my car or something, but this isn't so bad. See how it goes, it's a lot busier, it's kind of near a hotel. I'm kind of not as familiar with it because it's, yeah, the parking lot is actually fenced off. I think they're doing some construction or something like that, but, well, okay, I mean, it's about 11 o'clock. Probably go ahead and call it on here and see how the night goes. Wish me luck. Well, good morning. VidCon day 3. Final day. It's about 5:50. Pretty dang good sleep last night. Hardly anybody came by. I mean, there's a few people, but kind of died down really after midnight. There was hardly any cars going by. I was kind of worried that it's going to just be constant traffic, but it seems to be doing all right. This is definitely a much better spot. There was no worry, agitation, aside from the cars that keep passing by. Pretty decent, actually. Good spot, you know, right next to a hotel. I feel like the person behind me is doing the same thing and camping in the car. Well, I think I'm gonna head to the gym now and eat breakfast, and then, yeah, pretty much today is a few meet and greets, community events, and not as many creator events that were standing out to me, but yeah, I think after the last event, 5, I'll probably be out of here. On the road, see how far I get, probably Modesto. See you in a bit. Got a quick tour of the site. Too crazy. Person behind me might be doing the same thing. Wait, it's like right next to a hotel. Over there. Yeah, over there. I think this is the earliest I've ever been in Planet Fitness. The parking lot's just dead. Like, nobody. No, I'll wait for you here a little bit.
Turn right.
And then...
Then turn
Oh,
right.
shut up, wait. Yeah, I'll probably wait here a little bit, and then, yeah, I'm in there. Need to change clothes too, so let's see how it goes. Since we have about 40 minutes to kill, thought I'd do a little quick tour. See how the light shining figures right now. The headlamp on. Kind of, you definitely can see it through there, but let's see how it is on the outside. Not bad. Hard to see a thing. Not too bad. Don't mind the messy hair. You can barely see a thing. Wow. I was thinking it was a lot more exposed. The only way you can really see something is from the front, but yeah. Next to impossible. Pretty good stealth setup. I mean, only other problem is the dresses, though. I don't know if that comes well on camera, but the top of the fucking roof needs to be sealed up, or it leaks light. Alright, got a little bit of time to kill. It's about a little after 8 right now. Not much really going on today. I have 2 meet and greets, 1 at 10, and gosh, what else do I have? Basically nothing during lunchtime. Got 1 creator event, 2 creator events, let's see. So yeah, not really much going on today. I mean, got like 2 meet and greets. First one, 10 o'clock, Andrew Pav. 3 o'clock, Asher Lara. Crown the creators at 5, and then I guess 6 o'clock we're going home. So I'm just gonna eat my Taco Bell and wander over to the convention center pretty soon. See you there. Well, here we are, starting day 3. Got about an hour to kill. Just chilling upstairs, level 2 for the moment. And I can line up to the meet and greets an hour before, but I'll just sit, hang out, No rush. See how this day goes. Pretty tired. We're ready to sleep on a proper bed. Guess it'll be Sunday. It was at this point that everything went downhill. Read the sign for the wrong day. Got confused. Finally found the sign for the right day. Still confused why no one was there. Asked the security guard. Told me to ask the info desk person. Eventually came to the conclusion that... so I guess what happened was the line was already closed because... I guess not many people? I don't know. Missed that one. A few minutes late. Guess we're on to the convention. Alright, well, I have a pretty wide open schedule at the moment. Not sure what to do. Wandered the convention a few times, but just sit here a little bit. Not much to do.
We have some white gloves over here. How can you show the audience what you got?
Do a little more wandering around the expo hall. Probably go back to the car, get some more snacks. Maybe eat some snacks. I got way too many. Be there in a bit. Well, back to the fun and festivities. Filled up some snacks and should be set for a while. Need some time to kill. Got like 2-3 hours maybe? 2 hours. Eesh. Well, that was pretty interesting. Oh my god, it's like the closest thing I've ever seen to like real life clickbait. Talks about making these hooks and then starts talking about Adobe Express, how to edit, just like, what is this? You can see the retention go in real time, just falling right off. Oh my gosh, it's just insane. Tons of people were leaving. Well, they hooked them, but certainly didn't retain them. Good life lesson. About 2:30 right now, so just kind of want to peek it, make sure I'm not late like the last one. Didn't miss out completely. So, here we go. I should mention, this meet and greet is Asher. Well, meet and greet was done. Quick and simple. Looks like the last event of the day. Crown the Creator Awards. And then with that, going home. Back to Portland.
Team Sapphire, bring it out, bring it out, bring it out. It's been a long weekend. Here we go, here we go. Oh, a traitor. A traitor.
Well, that is a wrap for VidCon 2025. Be heading home now. First gonna get gas at the Arco at Santa Fe Springs. Should be like 15 minutes up the road. Yeah, we're making good time. It's 5:30 right now, so I think we'll be able to go make it as far as south of Modesto.
I know it's bad, but I can't help myself. When I feel sad, I escape from my sense. Lately, music's been
okay, we gassed up. Really wasn't much gas at this point. Like, hardly even took a gallon. Okay, we're off to LeBec. See what food choices they have there. It'll be about 8 o'clock. Should be able to roll into there. Doesn't matter what time of day it is, there's always traffic in LA. Sorry, I'm in traffic area. Oh my god, just cut across 6 lanes of traffic in like 210 feet. Oh my gosh. Sorry.
Keep it at a distance. That's when I listen. Music is the reason why I stay. A cheering melody will fix a melancholic heart. The music is the reason. The music is the reason why I stay. I feel alive, I feel alive, I feel alive. The music is the reason. The music is the reason why I stay.
Let's focus here, please. Alright, meal consumed. Heading to a rest stop just south of Modesto. About 3 hours, 11 minutes. 214 miles. Let's do it. Well, if the guy in front of me is gonna be slow. Come on. Floor it. Okay, quick update here. We're at the rest area at Coalinga. Kind of getting a little weary-eyed. It's about 10:13 right now. Sleep is definitely catching up to me. Oh my gosh, need some good sleep. I'm gonna stretch and see if that does anything. Or it looks like there's another van lifer over here, so it's not like people aren't doing it. Okay, I think a quick 20-minute nap is what I'm gonna do. It's kind of, I don't know, see how that does. Pretty sleep deprived for this whole week. My God. So, be back in a few. Well, good morning. It's about 5 o'clock right now. Beautiful sunrise coming up, actually. I decided to sleep tonight. 6.5 hours of sleep. Feel pretty good. Should be able to hit the road. Long travel ahead. It's gonna be about maybe like 10 hours to get home. But so first stop's gonna be Stockton. Get some gas. Probably just eat breakfast on the road. I got a ton of good couple of hours, whatever. Should make it go quick. So, here we go. Kind of close here. 147, 127 miles. Okay, change of plans. There's actually cheaper gas on about 40 miles, 30 miles, 39 miles. So we'll do that instead. Gas gauge just keeps ticking lower and lower and lower. Driving 500 out. So I'd rather not risk it.
The reason, the music is the reason why I stay.
Shit, looks like it's my lucky day. I got 53 cents up. It's 349. 393. Great deal. Okay, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick and back on the road we go. Okay, there we go. An angle, felt the sun blinding my eyes. Trying to figure out our next stop. Definitely not making the Grants Pass. Decisions. It's like 446 miles to Grants Pass. And this does not have that distance to it. Station, it's Red Bluff. It's about $3.90 per gallon gas. And it should be about 242 miles, so that would be about half of my tank of gas used up, and that should get us to Grants Pass, fill up one more time, and home it is.
Music is the reason why I stay.
Well, I figure since I have all this time on the road, about 3 hours before I get to Red Bluff. Let's talk about VidCon. So, going as a creator, it's quite a bit different than the community experience, of course. I thought it was pretty insightful. I mean, you could probably find this information, bits and pieces here and there on, YouTube, whatever, tons of different websites, but having it all there, concise, in one place is really helpful, but it's also a chance to meet and connect with other creators. I've met a few, kind of talked to them. Learn more about their channels. And of course, not everybody is going to be your type of channel. There's gaming channels, lifestyle, whatever, but there's a few people that you kind of connect with and get the vibe with. But yeah, for the community, it seemed like, I don't know, at least Cody was telling me he's been to it like 3 different times. There wasn't as much exhibits as there was last year, I guess, so 2024. And yeah, I kind of felt that too. It was just like definitely not as much to do, but I mean, there were plenty of lines to sit there and wait around it. So it's like, I think half the community is just sitting there in line and waiting to win a whatever prize from the lottery thingy. But there's plenty of community events too, like the main stages had something going on, almost like clockwork. There's something going upstairs. Yeah, if you're a fan of a ton of the creators, a lot of them, you'll probably love it. I mean, there's so much energy. Some of these kids are just going wild for like CJ5, J-Man Curly, AJ, and Big Justice. Like, I have no idea who those were. Give it 3 big booms or whatever. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't. But hey, if your kid watches it, it's probably something they would like to do. And overall, that was, 5 out of 5 maybe for me. Met some good people, Hey, talked to a security guard. Goodness, chatted it up. I mean, it's fun. It was very insightful. The stealth camping part of it also was, that was kind of pull myself out of the comfort zone. That was, oh my gosh, that first night was First night after the rest stop, anyways, was just so harrowing. Like, that was freaky. Like, back to back, somebody pulling up. Like, who are these people? I mean, are they gonna break into my car? Are they drug dealers? I mean, you know, they finally got out of their cars and walked away. But yeah, second night was so much better. That was not bad. But VidCon really pushes you out of your comfort zone. You know, just go up, meet people, say hi. It was pretty cool meeting Eli and Mike in the meet and greet line for Asher. At least they had such good insights. You know, it was great talking with them. They're definitely more of the outgoing content creators. You know, give me some advice, tips. You know, collaboration could be pretty big. Not that there's many people to collaborate with in Portland. I mean, you know, we're smaller creators. I feel like we're much smaller creators. I mean, there's a few bigger ones. I don't know. So yeah, to sum up, I think VidCon for the creator track. Come at it with a mindset of I'm here to learn, connect with other people, not to sit here and gush over the future creators. I mean, you certainly can. You know, there's especially some of them are probably a big influence on you. But yeah, it's great to get some ideas. I mean, they're willing to share their ideas. They're not just sit there and gatekeep. You know, this is not a gatekeeping community. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, here's my advice, here's some tips, And plenty of the featured creators probably are wandering the convention, but I mean, not upstairs. They usually are not second floor and above. They're pretty much on the first floor. Have their own VIP area too between Hall A and B, so they kind of hide away there too. But yeah, overall, fun experience. Would I do it again? I don't know. Driving, maybe not. I don't know. I mean, I can drive. I love driving, but going solo was just a lot. I would prefer to have somebody else. I mean, I would love to be doing something else in my time, like doom scrolling on TikTok or whatever, but that's what it is. Maybe next year some other people will want to go. One thing I found interesting was just how few people are at Asher's meet and greet. Wow, in total 8 people? It was a really short line, I can understand Andrew's mostly shorts. I mean, shorts just don't build those parasocial relationships like long form does, so he doesn't have as much long form. But yeah, Asher definitely is a lot more popular. He pushes quite a bit of long form content, so kind of interesting that his was pretty short. I think they should have done what they did with Sky, Giselle, and Catherine. No, that's her last name. Valerie. They should have bundled them up, Andrew and Asher, have the duo or something like that. That would have probably, whoever sets these up really kind of need to look like, okay, what content do you produce? Is it mostly shorts? Shorts are not going to attract a huge audience. I mean, I guess Tyler Vitelli's kind of the exception. He produces a ton of shorts, but I guess the difference between Tyler Vitelli and Asher or Andrew is Tyler Vitelli's speaking in a lot of them, so it creates a more interpersonal relationship versus you're making skits and POVs, you're not really talking. Whoever's organizing the event really needs to kind of look at that and just see, what's their content, analyze what's in it too, not just, oh, well, you're really popular, you're gonna get a ton of people. Probably not. Probably not.
The music is the reason why I
Here we are, beautiful Sacramento. Time is 8:31. Having a good time. Should be at Red Bluff in about an hour 45.
is the reason why I
Next stop of the day. Actually, yeah, we're making a good time. 10:24. Not bad. Gonna fill up, use the restroom, and
Exit right to exit 649, State Route 36, Antelope Boulevard.
thank you, Waze, and get back on the road.
tunes to keep 'em living.
Well, filled up, back on the road here. About 3 more hours to Grants Pass would put me very close to 1:30. Stop there, grab a bite to eat. Spoke with my uncle over the phone. It looks like they have some dinner plans that, I might be able to, given the time I'm making, I'll probably make it just about then. Okay, so before I forget this again, one thing I wanted to kind of go over, at least for me, personal development growth, was it was great seeing all these creators, just sitting there in public, making videos. It's like, you don't usually see behind the scenes of all what goes into making a video, and it's really kind of
No checked on road reported ahead.
good for it. It's really brought this like confidence for me to just kind of, you know, go out and, you know, start vlogging. I mean, just thinking about like all these creators I've seen, it's like, yeah, they're just sitting there with a camera in front of their face and like talking to it, to themselves, pretty much talking to themselves. I mean, technically we're doing it for the internet, but it was great seeing IRL people just making dance videos. And oh yeah, there's a tire on the road, and he ran it over. Good. But yeah, it was great just seeing all these people just kind of, you know, walking around and recording what their thoughts were. Like it was so good. I loved it. Really helped boost my confidence. So if you're a first-time creator, I think it's well worth going to VidCon to, you know, see how it's done. It's not like part of the Pacific Northwest. I mean, technically it's still California, but it starts becoming much greener. So I don't know exactly where it starts. Maybe Weed or something like that. Oh, Shasta. But yeah, this is kind of where it starts becoming less dry and it's actually lively. Lake Shasta. How could you not say this is Pacific Northwest?
The music is the reason. I see the signs when I stay in my shell. As soon as I'm sad, I tend to build a fence. That's when I need tunes to keep them living, like someone's listening. I see the signs when I seek for the lights.
I almost missed that one.
And I forget myself. Lately music's been my self-reminder.
Let's pass. Well, I'm gonna go get some fuel, heat, back on the road. It's about 1:45, so a little bit later, but those mountains are always slow. Yeah, that was a hectic gas station. Yeah, the Central Valley was very, very windy. It was pushing against me the whole time. It's my gas range is 461. It was telling me 350, so it's quite a big difference the wind can do. Very high class here. Of course, bucket load of napkins, a double, and double cheeseburger. There you go. And now we're going home. I'm sorry. We're going to dinner with my uncle and cousins. So I just got the address for that. That is in Jefferson, Oregon. It's about 2 hours, 45 minutes, 5 p.m. But yeah, I head out here and get on the road, back on the freeway, back on I-5. See you in a bit.
Music's been my self-reminder, my self-reminder. Music is the reason why I stay.
Just passing through Eugene right now, 44 minutes. I have no idea what the restaurant is going to be. I did not look at it ahead of time. Just put the address in and went. Just go, go, go. No stop. Don't hesitate. Not messing around. Ooh, well, I guess we're here. Somebody's house for the moment. See what's up. Say hi to everybody.
This is the feast. I highly recommend the potato salad. If you, my sister-in-law Diane, who we just met, made it, and it's pretty exceptional. So anyway, it's a soup cake, right? That's what I want, is the lemon bars.
Well, that was pretty fun. It was a little kind of small family get-together. Actually, it was a cookout, not going to a restaurant. My mistake. Sorry. A little sleep deprived, you know, 5 to 6 hours. Don't judge me. Like, I mean, whatever. But yeah, that was good. That was nice. Filled up on some food. Headed back to Portland. About an hour. Should be home finally. Ugh, ready for a real bed. Jesus. And not California water. Oh, yes. Gosh. That stuff tastes bad. I always forget how terrible it is. Well, home sweet home. Back here with the cat. That's a wrap for VidCon 25. Guess what's left is I need to go through all the receipts in the glove box. I did not do a very good job of tallying it up as we went along. Oh god, it's good to be back in Portland. So much greenery. Weather is nice, moderate. Alright, let's go over final expenses. Okay, so for gas cost, it's about $263.63. I'm just assuming I used about $31.67 getting from Grants Pass to Portland. Okay, snacks, paid $10, $15. Parking, $25 a day, so $75 total for 3 days. Food, $57.11. The VidCon ticket, $213. Gym membership, $25, so all in $643.74. Now if we compare this to a 2-star hotel for 3 nights, Wednesday through Saturday, leaving Saturday of course, it's about $114, so $342. Add the $342 to our previous all-in cost, subtract off the parking and the gym membership, it comes out to about $885.74. So it's about a $242 difference. So overall, not too bad. I was thinking, yeah, about $600-$700, you know, for this stealth camping trip would be about the total. So it's not a huge difference between booking a hotel, of course, but you know, $200 can make a difference. It'd be kind of fun to go with other people, but you know, we'll see. It was a long drive, though. I mean, it spent about 30 hours in total. Certainly, flying would certainly be a lot quicker. It's like 2.5 hours. I mean, well, of course, faster, less wear and tear on the car. All that. And with that wraps up this trip. Pretty fun. I loved meeting creators. Like-minded people were great. A lot of information to learn, you know. Didn't really care much about the community events, so didn't really stay down there and do a whole lot, you know. Didn't see very many featured creators out there. 4 maybe, but seeing them all after the event, I'm seeing all their TikToks they're making. It's just so many. Oh yeah. Till the next adventure. Peace out.